Hey there, Drengers. Welcome to the first official video of the channel. I say official because we haven't done anything like this before, and we're hoping to do a lot more like it. This is Doc with Four Brothers Mead, if you don't know who I am, and I am here to welcome you to the Horde. This is where we're going to be covering everything Viking, Mead, and Four Brothers Mead related. Now, this is a special video because, like I said, this is our first official episode of the channel, and we're going to be covering the 5 W's of Four Brothers Mead. As many of you know, the who, what's, where's, whens, and whys. This first video is to really share about us for those who don't. Before we begin, I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in to the channel. If this is your first time, well, this is the first official video, so it is everyone's first time. So thank you for tuning in your first time to the channel. So Four Brothers Mead, who are we? What do we do? So on and so forth. Well, we're a group of veterans that share a commonality in our ancestral roots, family, and brotherhood. We all served during the global war on terrorism in different branches, and then some of us actually served together in Iraq and Afghanistan. There is Dan, who served in the United States Air Force. And then there is Chris, who served in the United States Army. Joe served in the United States Army as well. And then there is I, Brian, aka Doc, who served as a combat medic in the United States Army. We can kind of see where everyone went except Dan over there. I'll cover in a later video our service, jobs, dates, so on and so forth, where we were deployed to. But like I said, that's for a later video and not right now. If you couldn't tell by our name, what do? We make mead. And what is mead, you may ask? It's classified as a honey wine. Although it is very similar to wine in the process of how it's made, they are both different. Mead is the oldest known alcohol to man. It dates back to around 9000 BC, where it consists of 3 simple ingredients. There's honey, water, and yeast. That's all it takes to make mead. Mead is fermented with the sugars from the honey, where wine is fermented with the sugars from the grapes. As far as different types of meads and drinks, there's melomels, which is mead made with additional fruits to flavor it different. There's also sizers, where it's mead and cider. There's also braggots, which is beer and mead. And in other videos, we'll cover some of those drinks also. So where is Four Brothers Mead? Well, Four Brothers Mead is located at 124 East Main Street in Festus, Missouri. We also have a distributor, Power Play Beverage, who ships our mead across the Missouri area. We're also able to ship nationally to many states, and we're also working on international shipping. We started making mead back in 2018, and we officially opened our doors in March of 2020. Thanks, Big Rona. So why mead, you ask? Well, microbrews are a dime a dozen, and they're popping up everywhere. Not that there's anything wrong with those, but we just wanted to do something that everyone else wasn't doing. We wanted to lead the charge and do something different, and that also tied to our ancestral roots. So we at Four Brothers Mead, we love to make mead, and we wanted to create a mead that could be enjoyed and shared with not only mead enthusiasts, but everyone around the world who can legally drink, of course. Our process of making mead, it's not fancy. It isn't complicated. Like I said, the 3 ingredients, honey, water, yeast. I mean, that's all it takes. It doesn't take a genius to figure it out, but we wanted to do something different with our meads, because a lot of meaderies don't make mead. They make wine with some honey flavoring, and it kind of tastes like crap, but I'm not here to judge. We like to use all natural ingredients with our mead, and we don't put any additives that scrub the flavor or help clarify the mead. We want it to be as natural of a process as possible that really ties back to our Norse roots. And we've done our best to try and perfect the craft, and we feel that we created a mead that truly reflects that. There's going to be much more, like I said in the beginning, videos coming out. We're going to have a whole series covering every single flavor. going from our traditional all the way up to our newest flavor. Each video is going to cover the name of the mead, how it's made, why we chose that. So that's going to be a series in itself. There's going to be a series talking about the Brothers service I mentioned earlier. And there's a lot more in store that I've been working on. So I just want to say thank you for tuning in. If you've stayed to watch this, if you could do us a favor, we would greatly appreciate it. All of our Horde followers who love Four Brothers Mead, please follow us on YouTube. We're trying to make this a more prominent thing with our content here and not just on Facebook. So if you can give us a follow, hit that like button, we would greatly appreciate it. And we are going to be trying to put out a lot more content as we can. As many of you know, we do have full-time jobs on top of this. So I will be doing my best to be getting videos out as soon as possible. I am a nurse in the emergency department in a hospital, so I have to balance that with the meadery with making these videos. So please be patient. I'm going to try and get these out bi-weekly, so every other week. But yeah, that's all for today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.